If Performance Max is such a powerful tool, why am I not seeing the results? If you've been trying Performance Max for a while, but feel like they're just not working for you, this is the video for you. Understand that you are not alone in this situation, and there are many store owners and marketers, advertisers who are facing similar situations if they're new to Google Ads or if they're new to Performance Max. In this video, I'm going to address what are the most likely reasons why PMax is fundamentally not working for you, why you're not seeing any results after 1 week or 2 weeks after running PMax, and what you can do to improve on your results, as well as whether PMax is really suitable for you and your online store. Hi, I'm Clarice Lin, the RI Doctor. I help Shopify store owners like you double their store revenue with profitable Google Ads. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Want to check if your Google Ads are driving the right shoppers to the store? Introducing my Google Ads Pulse Check. It's a 9-point diagnostics checklist which you can download for free. It will help you diagnose if your ads are driving the right shoppers to your store and what you can do to improve your ads or your landing pages to drive more sales. You can find the direct link down in the description and pinned in the comments. Alternatively, you can head directly to claricelin.com. Without further ado, let's dive into our topic for today. First things first, what is Performance Max and why does it not work for some people? Performance Max, or known as PMax for short, is an incredibly powerful tool. Google has also marketed this campaign as a very powerful tool. Simply by setting up this one campaign, you have the capability to run ads across multiple Google's properties, which means you can run ads on Google Search, Google Shopping, Google Maps, Display, YouTube, Gmail, and Discover. PMax is also driven by Google's AI, which is a very powerful machine learning capabilities. It's supposed to help you drive sales once you start running ads. It's very amazing, right? But we all know something that is a universal truth. If something is too good to be true, it usually is. And in this case, yes, PMax is not as wonderful as what Google has marketed. There is some caveat to it. The thing here you need to understand is that PMax is a powerful tool, but it is not a magic wand. Think of it this way. Let me give you an analogy. Think of it like baking a cake. Okay, maybe some of you don't bake cakes, but let's pretend you can bake a cake. Think of this oven, okay, has Google's AI, this powerful PMax tool with powerful AI machine learning capabilities. You want to bake a cake. So you have a very powerful oven and you try to bake a cake. But think about this, if you don't have your recipe, you don't have your ingredients, you can't bake any cake. That's the same with PMax. Even if there's such a powerful tool, but if there are missing ingredients or there's a missing recipe there, you can't get good results from PMax. So there is something missing. And what are those missing ingredients or missing pieces? So what are those missing ingredients or missing pieces that is lacking for your PMax to work properly? That is the core foundation of your business. PMax actually works best for online stores that already have these 3 main criteria. A consistent flow of sales. Google's AI learns best from data. So if your store has regular sales, then you can feed in this information and Google's AI can analyze all this pattern, this data, and be able to find more people of those right people for you. If you have strong reviews build trust. New shoppers are more likely to buy when they see others vouching for your products. If you have no reviews yet, simply just by running Google Ads, why would people buy from you if you're not getting any evidence that your products or your services are really good? The missing piece of the core foundation is actually a product market fit. This means, are your products solving a problem or offering something unique? Why should people buy your products? Can they buy from someone else? Is it somewhere else cheaper? Is someone else better? Why should they choose your products? If your products are not solving something unique and it's not something that people would want to buy, then no matter how many ads you're running, how much money you spend on your ads, it's not going to work. Even if you spend a lot of time trying to improve the targeting of your ad, it's not going to work because your core foundation is not there. And without those data, without those information, Google's AI can't find the right people for you. However, if you have fulfill at least those 3 basic criteria, PMax can elevate your store sales. You'll be able to find new shoppers for you more easily, and when those shoppers click on your ads, they're very likely to convert. But without that solid foundation, you're asking Google's AI to work miracles. And that's not how PMax was designed to function. It's not a miracle-making machine. It's a powerful tool that needs the right inputs to be able to get the right outputs, which is to help you find the right shoppers who want to buy from your store. If your store has fulfilled the 3 basic criteria and you're running PMax and it's not working, then let me share with you what you can feed Google's AI to give it more of the right clues to make it work better for you. Google's AI is like a detective. It works better when you give them the right clues. Here are some examples of clues you can provide Google with. Upload your customer list. If you have a customer list of like 1,000 customers or so, that's really going to be helpful because it gives Google more information, details to work with. This helps Google to find people with similar characteristics, making your ads more effective. Another clue you could give Google is to think of this. Who's already buying products like yours? Where do they buy those products from right now? Who are your key competitors who are doing well in the market? If you know of established stores who have like a track record, consistent sales, you know they're doing really well, then those are the competitors you want to target. Tell Google, I want people who are buying from those stores. In this case, this is a very strong signal. It helps Google to find those people because Google knows those people, and Google can then show ads to those people and direct them to your store with your ads. By targeting those groups of people, you can reach high potential shoppers without starting from scratch. Those 2 example inputs that I've just given you will be acting like breadcrumbs. Remember Hansel and Gretel? That's the same concept. Providing those breadcrumbs or clues to Google's AI helps to guide Google's algorithm to find the right people for you more efficiently and effectively, leading to higher chances of conversions and sales. So, why might you not be seeing the results? Why is PMax not delivering for you? If your store is new or struggling, here are some common reasons. Number 1, very obvious, no customer clues. Basically, you're asking Google's AI to start from zero. You're starting from ground zero. You're giving Google no clues. You're asking Google, find customers for me. What this means is Google's very powerful AI tool has no information to work with. It means that Google's AI has to do more guesswork. They have to guess and test, show your ads to different people and see if they click on it, and if they click on it, if they're going to buy. All this testing to click, all of this takes time and costs money because you're paying cost per click for your ads, if you recall. So the more clicks that you're asking Google to test before they can see any results, that means it's going to take more time and more money for you. The second thing is trust issues. Shoppers really struggle to buy from stores that have no reviews and the brand name is a relative unknown. Nobody wants to be a lab rat. Nobody wants to be the first guinea pig to test from buying a store that has no previous track record and waste their money on that. They want to know, they want to get validation through other previous customers that what they're going to buy is going to be worthwhile. There is only probably a very small percentage who might test from a new store, but the rest of the majority, they want to see reviews. Especially if you are selling like a high price point products, they are really looking for validation and confirmation. They want to be able to confidently make a purchase from your store. Trust takes time to build, but it's essential for conversions and sales. The third issue, no product market fit. If your product is not solving a market problem, something that someone would need it to solve their day-to-day problem or something that they would enjoy having, then they're not going to buy. Or if they can buy the same object from someone else, then they might hesitate to buy from your store. Or maybe your product is not useful for them, it's not going to be helpful, or your product's selling points are not really highlighted to them, then most likely they're not going to buy from you. Having a product market fit means you want to answer this question. Why should your customers buy from you? Why should they buy that product from you? If you can answer that question confidently, and you're sure like if your friends and family want to buy from you, then more likely that other people want to buy from you. If your store is new and you know that your friends and your family don't even want to buy from you, then you could potentially have a problem there. The essential thing you want to address here is if your product isn't solving a problem or it's not standing out, then even the best ads will not lead to sales. That's a key fact. The fourth thing I want to talk about is your presentation. An unpolished store, let's say if your store looks unprofessional and you're not highlighting why people should buy from you, then that would turn potential shoppers away. First impressions really matter a huge deal. Make sure your store gives an impression of trust. If you're planning to run PMax or you are running PMax but are not seeing any results yet, check out one of my videos, 3 ways to ruin Performance Max. Make sure you avoid those mistakes. Link in the top right-hand corner of the screen. If you've been running PMax for some time, you're getting some results, but they are quite inconsistent, check out my other videos as well. 9 ways to optimize your PMax. Link can also be found in the top right-hand corner of the screen. I share with you some actionable strategies, ideas that you can implement for your campaign. Another video I highly recommend you to check out is improving your asset groups in your PMax. So getting a right campaign structure is also essential to improving the targeting of your campaign if you have fulfilled the core foundation of what I've explained earlier. So check out the best way to set up your campaigns for your asset groups. Video link can be found in the top right-hand corner of the screen. What do you do then if you're starting out and your store is relatively new and you're not getting that many sales yet? Here's my advice. Focus on building sales organically. Use social media, email marketing, or word of mouth to grow your customer base. That's the first step. Once you get that foundation, then you can proceed to the next level. Next, polish your store. Make sure your website is clean, easy to navigate, and highlights what makes your product unique. If you're not a website designer, forget about setting up your own website. Hire someone professional to create the right impression for your potential customers, especially if you're selling high-value products. Or if not, pick up website design so you can design a high-level products. Think about this. If you're selling high-value products, look at potential competitors which are selling very well. Look at how their website look, how aesthetic, polished it is. So that makes a huge load of difference by creating that first high-value impression for your store. Focus on gathering customer reviews. Get as many reviews as possible. I'm not asking you to buy reviews. I'm asking you to get reviews from genuine customers. By building up your reviews, this will really help to build trust and build conversions when you are ready to scale with Google Ads. By focusing on these steps first, you'll be able to make every ad dollar count when you're ready to launch PMax campaigns. So what happens if you don't have the right foundations? Meaning you don't have consistent sales and you don't have enough customer reviews. If you are starting with a brand new Google Ads account and you don't have all of those elements, no customer data, no sales history, and you're hoping Performance Max will work miracles, here's the reality. It's going to take time and it's going to cost money. Without these foundational elements, Google's AI has nothing to work with. Nothing. Instead of optimizing, it's stuck in learn mode. This means that it's going to cost you money because it's going to be guessing who might want to buy from your store. That process can take months and it costs a lot. So be realistic with your expectations. If you're hoping for big results in the first month without those foundations, you are likely setting yourself up for disappointment. For new ad accounts or products, be really realistic. Plan for at least 3 to 4 months of consistent ad spend before you see steady results. During that time, you're helping Google figure out your audience and optimize your campaigns. Let me share an example with you to show you how it looks like in practice. So last year, I was working with a client who has been established for about 2 years, and we started working on the first PMax campaign, which worked really well because we were promoting some of the signature products, which had a fair number of reviews. We're talking about 20 to 50 reviews kind of there. And those products had really good sales. People are buying it through social media, word of mouth. So there was some sales there. The campaign really started seeing good performance after a month or so. You could see sales coming in and the conversion numbers started going up steadily, even in the first month. So that was awesome. But then we started a second campaign. So the second campaign wasn't promoting the key products. It was for a different customer base. People who bought those products were not likely to buy the signature products. So the chances of overlap was quite low. So what happens is those products did not have many reviews and there were not many sales data for that product. So basically, we're trying to find a new customer set from scratch. And it took us like 3 months or so, 2 to 3 months before we started to see more promising results. In between, there was a lot of testing, optimizing, as I was optimizing the products and trying to give PMax more of the right signals. Because there was no customer data, so it was very limited in the amount of information I can provide to Google's AI. This example illustrates that if there is no sales history, Google's AI has nothing to work with. That means Google has to spend more time experimenting and testing for ad budget. In a competitive market, it's even harder for the system to pinpoint your ideal customers right away. This is why PMax works best when paired with a solid foundation. Without it, you're relying on luck and time for the AI to find its footing. If you're just starting out, here's my advice for you. Be prepared to invest in the long term. Set aside a budget for 3 to 4 months of ad spend. This gives the AI enough time to learn and optimize. Focus on building trust. Gather reviews, improve your store's design, and make your product offering clear before diving into ads. It's important to manage your own expectations. It's not realistic at all to expect big results in the first month if you're starting from scratch. Understand that you're paying to get a data that will drive future success. So, is PMax worth it? The short answer is yes. PMax can seriously help to scale your business, but only if you've got the right foundation. For sure, it's not a shortcut for instant success, especially for new accounts or new products. If you're starting from scratch, think of this first few months as an investment in building a strong foundation. First, you have to set yourself up for success. And then you let Google's AI take your results to the next level. In summary, what's the one thing you should take away from this video? PMax is powerful, but it's not a magic solution. If anyone's promoting it to you as the magic solution, avoid them like the plague. To see real results, start with the essentials: consistent sales, strong customer trust, and a solid product market fit. With this in place, you'll give PMax the data it needs to truly work its magic. Once Google's AI has enough information, it can amplify your marketing efforts and deliver impressive results. Until then, remember that success takes patience, planning, and the right foundation. If you're looking for a professional to help improve the profitability of your Google Ads campaign with a holistic approach, do get in touch. My focus is on creating tailored strategies for Shopify stores that aim to build a sustainable and scalable business model. I work with businesses that value long-term growth, customer retention, and a strong brand presence. Let's collaborate to make your ads more effective and drive meaningful results for your business. My contact details can be found in the description and pinned in the comments. Alternatively, head directly to claricelyn.com. If you have any other questions about PMax, do let me know in the comments section below. And if you found this video useful, remember to give it a like, subscribe to my channel, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss future videos on doubling your store revenue with profitable Google Ads. I'm Claricelyn, the ROI Doctor, signing off. Till the next video, stay profitable.